The 6 traits of happy people. Many individuals often mix up pleasure with happiness, getting sidetracked by chasing pleasure instead of truly understanding what brings happiness. National Geographic funded the research aimed at identifying the happiest people and those with the highest level of life satisfaction worldwide. Now, this study highlighted 6 key areas of life that strongly influenced happiness. Among the top regions known for their high levels of life satisfaction are Costa Rica, Denmark, and Singapore, as revealed in the research findings. Now, before we continue, we help people who are depressed or suffer with anxiety by showing them the 7 things the happiest people do. If that sounds interesting, check out traitsofhappiness.com. Or if you're watching this video on our website, just click on the banner in the resources section. So let's dive back into this. The biochemistry of happiness. People chase money, toys, and new love in an effort to decrease suffering. However, what we are really chasing is dopamine. But instead of finding happiness, the things that we are seeking are pleasure. There is a big difference between happiness and pleasure. The blue zones of happiness. National Geographic financed the research to find the happiest people and those with the highest level of life satisfaction on Earth. The top 5 places on the happiness charts are Costa Rica, Denmark, Singapore, and the mysterious blue zones. Yes, I said blue zones. Dan Buettner even made a YouTube video about it, learning from the blue zones of happiness. It's like a treasure map to the secrets of joy. The research found that there are 6 areas of life that are the greatest predictors of happiness: GDP and income. We've all heard people say, money does not buy happiness. Anyone who says that has never felt the pain of not having enough money. Nothing brings us as much joy or pain as our romantic relationships. The main thing that couples argue over is money. And the number 1 reason for divorce is money issues. Money will only make you happy up to a certain point, and more money will not make you any happier. In fact, more money will make you less happy. Science shows that you need $75,000 a year in America to be happy. However, once you pass $105,000 a year, more money does not make you any happier. Health and life expectancy. National Geographic conducted a study on the blue zones, which are parts of the world where they have the highest percentages of people living past 100. What was interesting about this study is that they were also very happy, which led to another study to find more happy people in the world, because health and happiness are linked. You cannot be happy if you are not healthy. Generosity. Happiness and generosity go hand in hand. When you're happy, you're more likely to share the love. Some parts of the world practically breathe generosity. It's in their DNA. As Luke 6:38 says, practice giving and others will give to you. When you live in a culture of giving, everyone in the environment is more inclined to help each other out. Not only do they help those in need, but they also give because they feel the joy of giving. There is more happiness in giving than there is in receiving, as Acts 20:35 brings out. America is known to have an independent spirit. However, there are subcultures in America that are very giving of each other. Tolerance. The happiest parts of the world are also very tolerant of people's differences. This does not always mean you agree with their ideas, but you can show them respect and appreciation without agreeing with their beliefs. This also means you shouldn't shame someone or be easily offended just because they disagree with you. Instead, show love and respect for other people. Social. TV, the internet, and social media have contributed to social isolation. While technology has helped us to become more productive, after more than 30 minutes of TV, happiness levels begin to decline. The same is true for social media. But for the first 45 minutes, people are happier than those who spend no time on social media. However, after an hour of social media, their happiness levels drops. And the more time they spend on social media, the less happy they are. The happiest parts of the world, family and friends, are very important. America often sees working long hours as a badge of honor and the way to get ahead. But in Denmark, it is seen as a weakness. To be as efficient as possible, Danes don't socialize at work or take breaks to run errands. Free time is considered the most important, so they can spend time with their friends and family. Lack of money is not the only reason for divorce, but so are working long hours. Overworking is the number 2 reason for divorce. The U.S. Travel Association published a study showing that 79% of couples who travel together feel that their relationship has improved after returning from vacation. Studies have shown that to have the highest level of life satisfaction, you need to spend 6 weeks a year on vacation. In the video at jetsetter.alphalifestyleacademy.com, you can learn how to tap into the secret loophole in the travel industry to get the best price guarantee anytime you travel, or ensure that you get 110% of your money back. Trust. If you understand the importance of business ethics, you'll understand how crucial trust is. Warren Buffett is renowned for being trustworthy. He'll agree to multi-million-dollar contracts on a handshake. The happiest societies have the highest levels of trust, not only in their government, but also among their citizens. Achieving this level of trust is challenging in today's society, where mistrust often prevails. However, there are subcultures that manage to maintain a high level of trust. Until recent years, within the confines of Disneyland and Disney World, there exists a remarkable level of trust and respect among visitors. On separate occasions, my ex-wife left her iPhone on the table and a friend left their diamond ring, only to realize it later. We assumed somebody would have taken our items, but upon contacting the park, they promptly mailed them back to us. Outside of these parks, people may often act selfishly and greedily, but within Disney, there's a subculture of consideration with individuals willing to give up their seats for others. We have the ability to create subcultures where there are high levels of trust and respect among its members. Conclusion: the more people chase happiness, the harder it is to achieve. When we look at the blue zones, where populations have the largest number of people living past 100, they don't try to live a healthy or live a longer life. They live a longer life because of the way their life is set up. Our mission is to ease suffering by sharing the life-changing advice from some of the foremost experts in their field. Stress, anxiety, and depression is a warning sign from the body that something is not right. We've talked about the 6 of the 7 traits of happiness. So I want to invite you to visit traitsofhappiness.com, where we'll dive deeper into these 7 traits, where you'll discover how to set up your life by increasing your happiness. You may not be as happy as you want to be if you lived in another part of the world. However, in your current situation, we can apply these principles to live a happier, more fulfilled life. So again, that's traitsofhappiness.com, or if you're watching this video on our website, just click on the banner in the resources section that says how to live a happy life. Now, I had a blast recording this module for you here today. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you in our next module. Bye-bye now.